Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Today we get an opportunity to play in the Mythic Qualifier, and we are going to go ahead and play a Historic Gruul Aggro deck. So I ended up choosing this deck for mainly one reason. I'm running very short on time. It is also newer in the format in terms of something that's recently popped and starting to get a little bit more prevalence. It plays well in the early game and holds up to some of the late game decks if we can get under them very, very quickly. So that is the strategy with this deck. We build off the early game really fast by either getting this guy pumped big, or we can get into the 3-drops relatively soon, and then obviously we can quickly drop cleave, sometimes T3 or T2, depending on how many lovely Burning Tree emissaries you drop there. So then some of the other things that we have going on here are a lot of lands that do some interesting things, like Haship Oasis, as well as Run 'em Up Runes. And then additionally, here's what we got going on for our sideboard today. Expecting big matches between Sultai, mid-range, control, as well as any of the sack decks. So this deck is certainly positioned with a decent sideboard to kind of help you out with both those. So let's go ahead here and not waste too much time, because we have a lot of games to get through here if we happen to get that lovely 7 wins, and this deck is very, very fast. I didn't want to end up in the Sultai mirror match, which could take more than an hour for sure. So want to make sure that we're as efficient as possible today here with our Gruul Aggro deck. So we'll go ahead and we'll submit this, and we will start going through today's games. Now, Planeswalkers, I appreciate you tuning in, so please feel free to subscribe to the channel down over there. I appreciate that support. And also like today's video if you like it, enjoy it, and we'll see how our competitive play and luck holds up today. So we got Bromyos first off here. So they are going first. This is slightly slow out of the gate for us, but we do get some lands. Let's view what we got going on here. I like those. We are on the play. I do want that 1 to curve out. That was a terrible, terrible play. We'll keep this one. We'll go to 5. Burning Tree is going to be huge. This I'll drop. So 2. Key is going to be the Scoos here. And I can't, well, I can double up on that cast, so I could drop Spellbreaker. Let's give that a shot, and we'll see how this goes. Mirror match. So the mirror match is going to be an interesting one for us today. Certainly got a board ready for that, but we'll have to be very, very cautious on how we play here. So we can double up and go the Ooze. We'll wait here. They don't have the double red yet. We can double block if we need to. We'll also get our Gruul Spellbreaker next turn. So there's the tee up for the cleave. So we could go here if we wanted. I gotta think here. We could go 4 here and block, and then he'll get bigger on the block as well. This leaves us open for a Scoos, though. I'm gonna go Brawler first. I don't like this because we're on the bad side of what we got going on here. If they do cleave in, they don't have leaf flow as long as we block 1 guy. So we have to at least block 1. We'll use the burning tree. We'll go from there. That's a bummer. We're not going to have anything to defend ourselves here. And then they got the scoos. They got that. We'll go to the next one. Not a good start for us here off the bat. So how do we want to play this? Well, we can go red cap melees. We're probably going to want the abrades potentially to hit some of these early game things as well. I can certainly be more aggressive here on that side. We can also go Collective Company. Garruk Unleashed is going to be helpful. We're going to want the Bone Crusher. Scavenging Ooze is nice, but we're not necessarily going to need that as much, to be honest. It's one of the only ways for us to gain life back, but we don't have to worry so much about that. Questing Beast, we're still going to want the speed on. We can go a little bit lighter on the Brawlers. And we'll drop one Burning Tree, I think. So then we can still remove if we need, depending on what they play. I like Clythos though too, because Clythos is going to be a good breaker. I think we maybe drop two of those. Actually, we'll stay with that. And we'll go on the high end. We'll go a little bit higher here. And we'll keep our cleaves. All right, we'll see how that goes. Bromyos. Now, the reason why I cut the 3 direct damage there is because it's only going to clip a few of the cards. So once they really get to 3, there's not a lot we're going to be able to clip off. And it depends on the version that they're running here as well with their Gruul Aggro deck. All right, Bromyos, we'll play first. This is fine. We'll keep this. A little slower, but we got punished really badly in the last match, so I don't want to make that same mistake again here. And we got this, so I'm not gonna let them. I'm not gonna give them the ramp. All right. I'm gonna take this one off. Now, sequencing here will matter. So we can play this if we need to. Let's do this. I'm going to keep that still, I think, for now. This is going to be unfortunate, but we're going to have to do it. What do we get rid of? I think we get rid of a green because we still have a landlord here. Damage and on the offense. So no double red yet for a cleave. They can play their scoos. I'll take Pelt Collector though first, I think. Now they have cleave. Still have cleave. We'll go on the scoos first. Oh, no. No cleave. Another scoos. There you go. That's the one problem with that, where it's slow and they can play their Scavenging Ooze on the stack. So they can snap that and put it on Pelt. And they have run 'em up runes as well. Now, if they have a giant, I'm dead. No. We will drop this. Question is, how do we block here? Well, we can block that. They're going to make this a 7. We still have enough, so we're going to swing in here. If they do take a creature off, though, Clythos is gone, and they'll have lethal. But we gotta get aggressive here if we're going to clip them down. So 7. Brawler's gonna keep us big. This won't have trample, so let's do this. Now we need to figure out how we want to attack. So they got to get 2 damage through. I think this one for sure. I think Brawler. That leaves me 3. All right. So if they don't hit what they need here, I'm okay on lethal, I think. So that works. So they can gain 1. I need to get 7. Then they can block 1, 2, 3. If they want. And he can make 1 more bigger. So we'll go like this. I can block the Klythos. Now, depending on what we do, we should have enough for lethal, as long as they didn't top deck. But we need to get 3 through, so they got 1, 2, 3, 4 that they can block on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can block 4. So that's not enough. We gotta wait a turn. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get 2 through. We'll get 3 damage through. No trample. And they could top deck Crusher here and kill us too. Or they could have a Coco. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. Now they have lethal. All right, so our luck starts out exactly just the way we needed it to. Of course. Yeah, we're not gonna wait. We don't have enough time. Great top decks for them. Great top decks. So bad luck here to start. All right, we'll move into our next match. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Well, while we wait, Planeswalkers, again, as always, huge thank you. Appreciate your support. So please feel free to subscribe down there as we play Leunam here. And also like the video if you enjoy it. So we did not have a good first match. We got outgunned, outspeeded. This one's going to be a little bit better, maybe, where we can build the board a little bit faster. Opponent goes first. We'll keep this. We'll try it. Ooh, this is going to be real interesting. So this is going to be the counters deck, I think. Yeah. Alright, so we need to play this. This. There we go. That's what we needed. We can do two things here, but I think what we want to do is actually really flood the board. So we're going to do this. I'll do that. And then we'll do this. And we'll trade if they trade. So next turn we can drop the Questing Beast, and we got a host of guys to deal damage. And if we have to, we can block. Selesnya counters. So braids we're going to want. Take out creatures for direct damage. We're going to want some of the pinging for life gain as well. No need to block yet. We'll see what they do though. Ooh, here we go. So we got 1, 2. We could make a big Scooze if we wanted to, but let's do this. We'll see if they trade. No, no trades yet. So Scooze is going to be pretty helpful now. So we'll see if they play something else to take our guy off the board here. No. Alright, so what combat trick are we going to run into? There's a henge, so a braid again makes more sense here. We'll get this one on the board too. Now it's a function of potentially having lethal, hopefully. Oh. We'll have to wait a turn. That's a problem. If we get Cleave, we'll be good, but we haven't seen one yet today, which is terrible. Particularly for this deck, of all things. Get everything out of here that we can. My only chance here is to get a Cleave. That's pretty much it. Because they can just keep going over the top, and they can continue to do damage like this, which is not fun. So I can go 3. It's not going to kill enough of what I need to kill here. Unfortunately, we'll wait. Do we want to waste our beast? No, we don't yet. No, they have a Scoos. Alright, that's done. That is really unfortunate. We've hit 2 matches that just have not gone well for us. Red Cap Melee's nice, but I don't think we want to play that. Grooks is nice. We'll have to do these. I think we run 2 Clythos. Scoos is nice, like we said. Let's only run 2 of those, though. Burning Tree is great for board flooding. We need to keep those. We want to keep questing. I think we go... Ooh. 1 there. Let's go 2 Brawlers. And we'll keep 2 of those. I think we go one less on the cleave because we can't hit anything anyway. And let's drop one burning tree. All right, let's try this. All right, Leunam, we're gonna get one win, I swear today. Off to a brutal start. Kind of, you know, not surprising that I hit another Gruul, but actually I'm a little more surprised that I haven't hit in the first two matches here either a Sultai or a sack deck. So that is where it is. All right. We'll play first. We hit something. That's not super good, but we'll play it. I at least have the mana fixing. Just not good on the curve. Well, they went 2. Let's see. If we can get like volcanic brawler and like curve out on top decking, which is asking way too much, this won't be a bad hand. Yeah, that's about what I figured. So waste of a burning tree. Oh man, and we get flooded. And we get absolutely flooded. I cannot believe that. Ooh, here we go. What do we want to do on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go to 6 and deal 4. Well, when it enters the battlefield, we could add 3. So it might actually be like this. This might be the play. Pay 5. We'll just pay, well, we don't need to. We can pay 2. We'll just pay the 3. We'll pay the 3. There we go. Alright. So then we can get Garuk. And that should be game. Yes! We got one. We got one through. Alright, so there we go, my friends. Much better there. Ooh, that was close. It's certainly tough when they mulligan twice, but we had we had a 5-land hand. Oof, we got through. So that Garuk made a huge difference. That's why I moved it in there, was to break some of those pieces up in terms of if they walled up and those kinds of things. The direct damage helped. We did the right math. The play worked out. We got the stuff off the board. We didn't let it scale. Let's see what we got here. So now we actually got the number cleave, burning tree. So we'll keep this. All right, now we got our double red too. So this I need to debate here a little bit, but I think that's the play. Don't think we clobber it though. I think we save that. So can't attack in because they could have a lovely Coco. There's the Coco. Fortunately, wasn't able to slow it down, but we'll see. So Fairground Warden can't hit. There we go. Now it can hit. I need to think about how to do this. I think it's this. I think we wait a turn. All right, so now we can go this guy. All right, so all we got to do is survive this one, and we should be okay with the cleave here. Should still be okay with the cleave. Yes, we pulled through. There we go, my friends. We got one down. Woo. Exhilarating. we're already, if I win one more, we'll be better than the last MQ. All right, there we go. Off to a little bit better pace. 1-1. Look at that. Timer clock's just gonna go fast. That's why you gotta play these fast stacks. Ugh. The agony, the pain, the matches. All right, Echo 5, Bravo 0. Gotta have faith in the deck too, my friends. Have faith in the deck. Waiting on our... Let me get light on there, sorry. Waiting on our opponents. Oh. This is keepable. Just with the 2 damage, we don't know what they're playing. Probably something fast. We'll see. We'll keep it. Oh, control. This might be tough. We'll see. Not the match per se that I was certainly expecting. Here comes a counter. Oh, no. I'm going to do this then. I am going to hit him. Green, let's go green. We'll see if we can get the scoos on. Here comes the wipe. Yeah. That's fine. Because now we'll drop this guy. Go haste. Now, the correct play may have been Kazandu, because if we somehow could have got the land drop in there on Kazandu next turn and then cleave, that's lethal, but it's obviously a control deck, so they're gonna have plenty of things like cast out and everything else. So we may get really lucky and hit this here. We'll see. Is that 5? Pay 3 life. I'm assuming they got a borrower though again. I want to get that on the board. We could have, I guess, doubled up there too and kept Embercleave. But we'll see. There's Sensor. Another Sensor. Do have questing still. Let's see what they do. This is going to be painful though, because that's got plenty of stuff that they can go dig and counterspell now. Control decks. Nothing like a control deck. So we need to kind of slow roll, play around, you name it. That's what's gonna have to happen. They've dumped one cast out already, so we just got to be careful there. Again, we're going to play around the Absorb. At some point, they'll have to commit something on the Burning Tree here. I'll leave it at that. Non-creature, non-land. There's Teffy. I need one more. Need one more land. Then we can bait.
time for a break.
We'll take a risk. We'll take a risk.
We need to move quickly.
Here it comes, the 4. Oh, no. No. There it is. Nice top deck. Nice! Nice! Look at that! Look at that! So much skill. Alright. They're still going to get their 2, which is a huge pain. Ooh. Actually, that's fine, though. Because we will still get him in. You can gain life off that, and we'll also take that. And what's your top end? 8. Echo 5 Bravo only takes you 10 minutes to my 3. We'll never get through all the games. Never get through all the games. We're gonna have to move so fast against this deck. There you go. That's the right move. This is when I'd love my crawling barons from standard. Oh, they're gonna wipe both off. Nice, not bad. Now let's do this. Let's see if we can get away with it. They may have 2. Let's see. No sensor here. We got the cleave on. We're in such a far away position right now from winning. We're gonna make them play it out though, because if they take 10 minutes plus per, we could have an opportunity to beat them, even though we're playing a control deck, which is kind of crazy. It's not the control, or sorry, even though we're not playing a control deck. Control. Certainly, this no offense, Echo 5 Bravo, you play a little slow. Is how it would go in my opinion. So. We got some time here. We got some time. I know you're gonna counter. That's fine. We can keep playing this game. I'll let you waste the time. You still gotta do 17 damage. You can make a big shark and start hitting in. It's fine. We'll play this game. We're gonna go Cocos later here. This is certainly painful. It is painful. These are the games I don't enjoy in Historic for sure. $15 for game one almost. That is so bad.
We need to move quickly.
And it's destroy all creatures. Yeah. Alright. It's still gonna take you a turn, my friend. Minutes. It's so bad. So bad. They did win, though. We'll give them that. They did win. Oh. But you play this many games, you start now, there's no way you're going to get 7 games done. Ah, good to know you got double consoles there, too.
You know what? I'm not done.
Ooh, and Field of Ruin. One of my favorite cards. You were certainly playing good Magic, though, by taking all your time, playing all your stuff properly. We're going to throw in the Questing Beast. So, 3 absorbs. They got plenty. They went through. Wow, we could have milled them out. Should be playing mill. Should be playing mill Magic. All right, look at that. 15 minutes. Am I like 5? Not even. All right, what are we gonna do? How do we want to play this? Let's do that. We'll bring these guys in on the top ends. Scoozes can come out, I think. Yeah, I'll keep. Yeah, we don't need Scooz. I'm gonna drop a Bone Crusher, and then we'll see if we can get in there fast enough. We'll see if we can get in fast. Echo 5 Bravo. If they get those consoles on the board, we're gonna be in a. That's gonna sting. It's gonna sting. So it will sting. Man, even playing a aggro deck at this point, I should just play Jund Sack, man. It's not a. This is a hard matchup though for some of these decks. No. There we go. This is better. I can handle this. How do we want to play it though? I think we keep 6. And I'm debating if we drop the Bone Crusher. I feel like that's not the drop though. I think Questing is. Borrower. Borrower it is. Oh, I knew they probably have a sensor. That's why I couldn't. I was in a bad spot there. You gotta. Turn 1 needed to be land lower. Turn 2, it could have been Klythos. So. I do have the council. Actually, that's not terrible. I can live with that. That would be amazing if they missed the land drop. Alright. So we certainly can play this, though. Hopefully. Yeah, it's the one thing I was worried about. We don't have destroy enchantment stuff, unfortunately. Board wipe would hurt. Board wipe would hurt. Let's see, look at this. They're probably almost, wow, almost at 12 minutes. We're at 25. We've played 5 minutes. I spent more time talking. Oh, man. That is unreal. That is unreal. I don't think I've had a matchup, honestly, like this, where I've waited this long in between turns. I mean, I get it. There's a lot of thinking. You know. And bathroom breaks, obviously. Ooh. That's interesting. How do I want to play that? Well, I'm going to go in with 1. Just get him a little bit closer. And now we go with this guy. Fair enough. Fair enough. We go do this. We will do that. And then this. So if they have enough on that top end, they're good. Otherwise, we're 1 short of lethal. Wow, impressive. That is very impressive. So now, here we go. We will certainly be doing this on haste. Certainly be doing that on haste. We gotta get 2 damage through. 2 damage. Don't give him a board wipe. Don't give him a top deck like that. Unless they wipe it and you give me questing. Look at that top deck. Oh man, look at that top deck. Amazing. Absolutely amazing play. Oh, it can only smile and laugh at others' good fortune like that. Particularly in a deck like this. So good news is I do have trample. So unless they have something that's going to kill this guy, push it back. We should be okay. Ah, shark, of course. So it would have been even better if we would have top decked a giant bone crusher and hit him for 2 there and ended the match. But of course, my luck. Look at my luck versus theirs. They got all the answers that they needed. All the answers that they needed. It's pretty amazing, actually, to be honest. It's when you run cold like this that it doesn't matter because they actually have lethal here. So they played it right, by the way, because I kept the 2 there. So that is so beautiful. Oh, we're gonna take a quick break here. So that was part 1 of today's Mythic Qualifier. This is how luck goes, my friends, even at this kind of level. Did not draw well. We did get 1 win, so I'll take that. I am happy about that. We certainly could have and should have beat that control deck, to be honest. 15 plus minutes on that first one's pretty brutal. But if we look at this, I started at around 5 hours. I to be honest, I felt forced to play this fast deck, which I like. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I do like the Gruul Aggro deck here. But there's a very, very tough path to get 7 wins here in that amount of time. So I didn't start right away today. But with that, Planeswalkers, appreciate it. Stay tuned here. Check out the next portion of the video here for the day 1, and let's see how we continue. As always, appreciate your support, Planeswalkers. I am playing this Gruul Aggro Historic deck right here. First matchup was Mirror. We lost in Mirror. Second matchup was a Selesnya counters deck, which we end up overcoming. And third matchup was a control that could have, in all honesty, could have gone my way. At least that second game there I should have had, but is how it goes. So when you draw 4 plus lands in a row, there's not much you can do. So Planeswalkers, hope you guys enjoyed this first portion of today's January Mythic Qualifier. Stay tuned. Appreciate your support, so please feel free to subscribe down over there and like the video if you enjoyed it. You can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Stay up to date. All right, more coming your way. Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome to part 2 of today's Qualifier Weekend, the Mythic Qualifier Event. I'm currently 1-2. I lost a mirror match to a Gruul Aggro the first match. The second match I took down against the Selesnya counters deck. And then the third match I lost to a control deck, which could have been very, very close. So it's been good, well fought so far, but let's go ahead and check out today's deck. I'm running this Historic Gruul Aggro deck. You guys can check it out down below. This one is PVDDR's deck that I wanted to kind of run here today. Very excited about it. It is, in terms of objective, obviously it's got a huge burst. In terms of aggro capacity, there's a lot of stacking that we can do here. Curves really nicely when it curves, but my luck so far has not been the best on the land drops and the curving. So we'll see if the second portion of today's event is going to go a little bit better for us, but we'll find out. And then again, a nice sideboard to match all the all that's going on with the meta right now. So that is what we have today, Planeswalkers. Let's go ahead and get into day one here, and we'll go from there. Let's see what we get. Now, as we're waiting, as always, Planeswalkers, huge thank you. Appreciate your support, so please feel free to subscribe down over there. Additionally, like the video if you like it. You can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter and Twitch to stay up to date on content like this. Other great ways to support the channel down below in the description as well. All right, so let's see what we hit here. We got Rick Draven. So we will play first. Oh, what do we have? I'm going to probably mulligan this and take the risk. Not much better, but we'll stay on this because we can at least turn 2 drop Kazandu. And we'll keep these. And we'll go from there. It's always a real pain to go beyond the 2 mulligans here, or get to 2. If you do that, then it's pretty tough. Rick. All right, we'll go land lower. So turn 2, we'll go to Kazandu. Turn 3, questing. So we'll get 9 damage in. Unless they burn me down here or something like that. So that isn't bad. I could go this guy. It's not going to curve the way that I need to, though, so I'm going to have to wait there. Certainly could burn Kazandu Mammoth off here too. Looks like they're running a Gruul deck as well. Yep. Alright, so this is really healthy for us. There they go. So the best thing for us right here, there we go. Land is going to be really nice. And we'll go here. Now we could have cracked this on the questing beast. I'm going to pay 1 though. So next turn, we can bust Haship Oasis, dump it on Voltaic Brawler there, and hopefully that will be enough to get us through. We'll find out. We'll take that guy first. That will make Pelt bigger. Hopefully they don't hit big. We'll find out. They're not going to be able to get questing though off that. So it's not going to be, might not be enough to move the board. The big one is if they get the 3-drop Gruul guy. I can put a +1/+1 counter on him. That's going to do the magic that they need. We can still make... There we go. Skoos isn't bad, though. They can pull 2 back with Scavenging. We'll have enough damage to do lethal if they do that. We'll find out though. Health's going to get a little bit bigger. And also have Trample. So they can go to 6. And we're in top deck mode. Technically we don't have lethal, because they can pull 2 forests with Skoos. They might have a Coco. You know, they get a lot of stuff relative to what we have. We do got a lot of life. We get a cleave, it's over. There you go. Nice play. Get all the life that you need back. Okay, play this for now. The Skoos is going to break me. We need to get our Skoos out. Top deck to top deck magic here, my friends. And the Klythos doesn't work as good because of the activation on Skoos, so we're better off playing the Skoos. I may have to... The burns are going to be tough. Probably Garruk in the mirror. So we'll see here. There's a good one. Let's think here. Go another brawler. Here's the Coco. No. The real big Skoos. So maybe next turn we'll have lethal. Depends. They're still holding that one card up. So we can go the block 3. Now that's a bad one for me. I don't want to give on my board position yet. That's fine. That was a good top deck for them. Now we can act like we have a Coco. Give it a little rest. And let the scoos get big. Throw the cleave on. Oh, so is my luck today. We got him so far down and still could not make it work. So what do we have? We don't have anything that is going to save us here. Well, we will still swing out either way. I'll go to the next match. I'll play it out. Yeah, it's not going to play out. So they just block there. Block 2. We got 3 guys with trample. 2 would go through. Maybe it will go. It's not enough though. If we had cleave, it would have been lethal. If we had cleave. Just my luck. Just my luck. All right. So what do we want to run here? We're going to run Red Cap Melee, Coco. I'm going to run the Grooks, and we are going to get rid of... We want to keep Scoos in here. I do like this lineup. I'm going to drop this guy we still need. I'm going to drop 2 of these. We want to drop 1 questing. We got to keep some bones here. Let's do this. So this is going to be our lineup. I'm okay with that. Burst, speed damage. The Scoos battle is not fun battle at all. Could have went Clythos. You know, we did that the first one, didn't work out, so I don't want to relive that problem again. Now, if we had the Abrades, you know, we get that direct damage again. They might run Great Henge. I don't think so. That's not typically what I've seen in the Gruul boards. So let's see what we got going on here. Again, we could have played for the direct damage. It's just not going to hit as much, I think, as we would like to. So. You will go with it. Rick Draven. Maybe putting me out of this competition today against another Gruul deck. You know, it's going to be, I will certainly be surprised that in all the matches that we played, I did not see a Sultai deck or a sacrifice deck. All right, we'll play first. Roll the die. All right, we can play this. We can play this. Better hope we get another land. Because that's what we need. And they played slow too. There we go. There's another land. I'm going to play it. You know what? I'm going to do the damage. Because I still have Red Cat melee. So, we'll do that. Let's see if they get their nice little move again. No, they didn't get it that time. Oh, so here's how we do this. We hit, they'll block. And we'll still get our trample through. And that will give us 4 damage on that. And then next turn, we'll be very, very close to lethal here. We'll be very close to lethal. All right, let's see what we can do. They got a lot of cards. We have emptied our hand. I think we threw him a bit for a loop there, hopefully. All right, here we go. All right, so we get to do this again. So we'll block here. We'll play this. Oh, that one felt good. That one felt good. Perfect math, my friends. Perfect math. And flawless play on the cards. That was probably my best play of the day that you guys just saw there. So, all right, we'll try that again. We'll see if we can get lucky one more time. We'll keep this. We'll keep what we got here. Being on the play certainly helped us there. Certainly helped us. All right, Rick, let's see what we got going on here. You move a few cards around. We'll be waiting for you here. We will be waiting for you. All right. Mr. Rick. Mr. Rick. Rick Draven. All right. Oh my gosh. Take the 2 minutes to board. You can do it, my friend. Oh. Good thing I got up and moved around after our first couple of matches here, you guys. So check that out. If this was the first one that you picked up, you guys can absolutely go back and check out kind of the part 1 of today's Mythic Qualifier series. This certainly is a live or die moment right now, so we'll see how it goes. Be nice to have a little bit more luck today. We certainly did not get the best of luck starting out. All right, Rick, here we go. But that last match was certainly a picture perfect gameplay there with the double red cap, the blocking, the play. That was really nice. All right. Oh. Shoot. I'm gonna mulligan. There we go. I'm gonna drop a land here. Now we need a land. We could use some land, love, we'll see. Clocks. Man, I play way too fast. Everyone uses so much on the clock in best of 3, I swear. There we go. So good news is we'll get this guy off on the next one. Because I can't hit him. I really, really would like a land. I really would like a land. Can you give me a land? Give me 2 lands in a row. That's all I'm asking for. 2 lands in a row would make my day. Oh. So we gotta play Brawler here. I think... Do we go... The question is, do we go Brawler? Or do I crush the Landlord Elf off? I think I crush the Elf off. And we'll leave it there. The lands. I get flooded. I don't have enough lands. And that's how we how it may end today. Oh, double Kazandu. Oh man, look at that. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We'll auto pay here. I don't have a choice. I need to have a blocker. And that's what we're gonna play with. So cleave. Oh. I'll take the 10. Guess I'll be taking the 10. And that, my friends, is the end of today's series. We did not run well at all. That is a huge bummer. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, I will tell you that is literally how I felt playing and practicing for the last 2 weeks in Historic. In all honesty. Well, good game, Rick Draven. Wish you the best of luck in the rest of this. You guys take care. appreciate it. Again, we played Paulo PVDDR's Gruul deck. Did not hold up for us well. Like I said, been practicing, but practice is not enough. Luck does play a part. Now, this deck is pretty well positioned in the meta. It does fairly well against a broad range of decks, which is one of the reasons why I did end up playing it. Maybe I should have just stuck with my trusty mono red, but that is how it goes. I did take a look at Sultai and as well as good old Rakdos Sack and Jun Sack. Probably should have played, to be honest, given what we saw today, I probably would have picked Rakdos Sack to play. I think that could have played better. Sultai probably would have played better too, just given the matchups that we hit. So, but again, if we don't hit what we need to hit, and we got flooded, we got land screwed, you name it, it happens. So it's just unfortunate when you play at this level that you know, it does happen. But I was watching all the MPL and Rivals League stuff earlier today, and it happens to everyone else too. So it is the way it goes, and that is one of the things I do love. It certainly hurts. It's great when your opponents hit it, but I don't like that on anyone. So again, last but not least, this is the Gruul Aggro deck that we ran today. I'm actually going to combine these two, I think, now, just given the amount of time that we had. So Planeswalkers, really truly appreciate your support. Please feel free to stay tuned. You can like the video. You can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Twitch. And then lastly, I truly appreciate your support, so please feel free to subscribe to the channel down over there. All right, Planeswalkers, until next time, stay tuned. Unfortunately, that was the end of the day one qualifier for us. I did better last time, but I'll take my 200 gems and I will cry. So until next time, you guys stay safe, take care. Mythras out, and we'll see you again soon. All right.